Hello guys, Natasha Denona here. In this video, I want to show you a tutorial how to create a soft cut crease smoky eye look using my Zendo Eyeshadow Palette. I'm starting off with the shade Calm. This is a cream powder formula. It's very soft to blend, easy to work with. Placing it slightly above the crease to give a hint of a hue of color. And then with the softer blending brush, I'm picking up the shade Tranquil. I want to give a pinkish highlight to the brow bones, so I'm working with it slightly above the first shade. To create the perfect smoky look, I love to pick the darker shade and to create the V shape to lift the eye, that afterwards when everything is blended out and soft, the eye still will look lifted and elongated. So for this I'm picking up the shade Mantra. It's a cream powder formula and very easy to work with as well. And next I'm using Breath, another cream powder formula, a mint color, and I'm working around the edges just to soften them out. And then with the shade Equilibrium, I'm adding depth and a metallic finish onto the same part. So you don't have to use a damp eyeshadow brush to use a metallic shade on the cream powder formula because it sticks very easily onto it. And then I'm continuing, after pressing it onto the lid, I'm continuing blending it upwards and inwards. To achieve a perfect blend, I'm going back into Mantra. Using this cream powder formula, you can easily customize these shades in this particular formula because you can pick a little bit of this product and turn it into a transition shade. And I'm working with it even higher just to soften all edges. With the shade Flow, which is a light teal, highly foiled metallic eyeshadow, I'm pressing this onto the center of the lid to highlight the look. You can use a damp eyeshadow brush, but for an even higher payoff, you can also press it onto the lid with your finger. And with a smaller brush, I'm also swiping it onto the center of the lower lash line. With the shade Zeal and a small brush, I want to define the lash line. I'm creating an angled line on the outer third of the lash line and then going with a high angle to meet the crease location and blending it inwards. I want to define the crease and to soften it to create a soft cut crease. And then quickly going back to Mantra just to soften the line a little bit more. And then with one of the most beautiful eyeshadows in the palette, which is called YAMA. It's a sparkling duochrome. I love to use this for the inner corner. It gives an interesting twist to the color story. And finally with Zeal, I want to define the inner corner of the lash line to create a cat eye effect.